Hi, it's John Terry, President and CEO of the International Martial Arts Council of America and the United States Martial Arts Hall of Fame. Thanks for joining me as we talk for just a moment about rethinking martial arts in a post-COVID world. When we think about the origins and traditions of the martial arts that we teach, we really saw this become a mainstay here in the United States and other parts of the world at the end of World War II. Soldiers that had had an opportunity to go and fight for the freedom of the world while they were overseas had an opportunity to train with some of the traditional grandmasters that started and formed the martial arts systems that we see taught around the world today. As those soldiers came back and they began to open schools, they really focused on what they were taught, and that was the physical development aspects of the martial arts. The physical fitness aspects, the punching, the kicking, the self-defense, the sports applications of martial arts. And we saw here in the United States and around the world, the martial arts begin to flourish as individuals discovered they could get into shape, they could learn to defend themselves, they could compete, and now they had an opportunity to really hone their skill set as a fighter, as a competitor, and have an outlet for that in the world. But one of the things that we've learned over the last several years is that in the teaching of the martial arts, where we've focused on the aspects of punching and kicking and throwing and all the other things that are important in the self-defense and physical aspects of the martial arts, we've overlooked one of the most important essentials, and that is the development of values and character within the individual. When we go back for an example and we look at the traditions of karate, and we go back to the origins of Okinawan karate, where karate first began and inspired a number of subsets and very similar systems taught around the world. As an instructor had a student come to him and wanted to be taught the martial arts, one of the very first things that we now know that instructor did before he began training him in the physical aspects of the martial arts, he began training those students in those all-important values, focusing on helping that individual become a person of character and developing within that student self-leadership. What we initially saw in traditional martial arts as it was developed and codified in Okinawa was a personal growth and development program where values and character and learning to lead yourself well and make good choices, literally teaching them to become a black belt leader in life. That became the foundation, because until the instructor was confident that this student had the values and the character and the self-leadership not to abuse and misuse the physical fighting aspects and the violence that could erupt from utilizing this skill set that student was about to learn, they would not teach those individuals that they believed would abuse or misuse the martial arts. So once that student demonstrated good values, would be an individual of character, and was able to lead themselves well and make good choices, only then was the physical training ensued. The fighting aspects, the self-defense, and the weapons training, because the instructor knew at that point he could trust that individual to be true to the origins and the values and the character, and would lead himself well and not utilize traditional martial arts as a weapon of violence to go out and harm other people. That element we have missed. And over the last few years, we begin to see a few schools that have adopted that. Many of our IMAC schools, from the teaching that we've been doing and reminding individuals of this very important aspect. But all of a sudden, what happened? Our lives were turned upside down by a novel pandemic that wreaked havoc in the martial arts community all around the world. And not only in the martial arts community, but we saw it wreak havoc in economies globally. As a result of the pandemic and all of the issues that followed, many of our schools closed, either for a short period of time, a longer period of time. Some schools have yet to reopen, or if they're open, they're only doing virtual classes. Other schools, the instructors went broke. And some schools that had been around for years and some for decades closed their doors, never to reopen. Now, to me, that's a crime, but it also identifies a greater problem of being singularly focused in the way you're running your business so that there are not additional revenue streams coming into your martial arts business, so that if in one area you begin to struggle, another area might be able to help you stay afloat until you've got an opportunity to recover that aspect of your business again. So as we as an association have thought into how can we help our school owners have an opportunity to leverage their skill set and utilize their school facility in a unique and different way that complements what they're doing and creates a feeder program that introduces individuals, young and old, into their school who might otherwise never know your school exists. Do I have your interest? I hope so, because I want to take just a few moments and I want to highlight something new that IMAC and the United States Martial Arts Hall of Fame is going to be bringing to our member school owners that are interested in adding a complementary skill set to their business. This is what we call the Master Your Life Coaching and Consulting Certification Program. We have partnered with my coaching and consulting company, Black Belt Leadership, to create a certification program to essentially give you as a school owner a business in a box, helping you take the things that you're teaching in your school and expand upon the opportunities in three complementary arenas. Number one, to be able to teach personal growth and development to your students, to the parents of your students, and to other individuals in the community that may want to learn those values, those characters, and those leadership skills that can help them do better and achieve more in life. There's also an opportunity for you as a coach and a consultant in the Master Your Life program to be able to go into the business owner community, to work with corporate customers in the area of personal growth, professional growth, and performance development, helping organizations hone their skill set, learn how to take the members on their team and turn them into black belt experts at what they do, and helping them create a better result as a result of implementing what you will be teaching as a black belt leadership coach and consultant. Now, this is based in part on my best-selling book available on Amazon, Black Belt Leadership 101, the 10 core qualities of a black belt leader in life, helping people develop that black belt mindset that even though they may never set foot in your school, they can take those same leadership qualities and principles and the values and the character traits that you teach your students and implement those in their lives to learn to lead themselves well, make good choices, and position themselves for greater success in life. Now, why these core competencies? Because to master your life, you must first master yourself. So teaching individuals to learn to master their lives by mastering themselves, their emotions, their mindset, their money, their career, all the other elements of their life. We have curriculum that you can teach in your school to your students, and as a secondary monetary offering, teach these to other individuals that also want to learn. Think about the opportunities in your school where you're not teaching martial arts classes and your school is sitting empty. What an incredible opportunity to be able to offer classes in your school to teach these concepts to people that may never want to take the martial arts, but they want to learn these all-important character and values and leadership qualities that can help them be more successful in life. And when you think about where people struggle and where we've created training is in the area of working with relationships, both personal and business relationships, helping people in the area of finances, understanding how money works and how to make better money choices in their life, understanding the very important elements of thinking and being wise in your health and wellness choices, making sure that you're eating right, you're taking good care of yourself, you're taking care of yourself not only physically, but mentally and emotionally, and learning how to manage stress, helping people identify how to find the career of their choice, to prepare a resume, to have the opportunities to get rid of limiting beliefs that are holding them back from stepping out on their own and starting the business they've always dreamed of doing, but never believing they were capable of doing so. We've got training to help you in that area. Now, if you choose to go into the business world and you want to work with corporate clients, understanding that there are a number of areas that businesses struggle. They understand in really establishing core values in their business itself. Many of them don't understand how to put strategy and tactics together to really grow their business. They do the same things they've always done and expect a different result. A significant number of businesses struggle in the area of communication. And when a team can't communicate, there's confusion. And when they can't communicate and there's confusion, it's going to impact negatively their ability to serve their target audience, i.e., their customers, well. Helping a business owner understand how to interview and hire the right people and put the right people in the right position so they are ready to achieve success is another area of training that we've developed. And when we get into training for high performance, there's some incredible things that we can do in this particular arena to help individuals learn how to build great teams that perform at a high level and give them an opportunity to see success. Another area where we see businesses struggle is in sales and marketing. We have a complete training available in sales and marketing and understanding all of the various aspects of sales and marketing and how to essentially get in front of the right customer with the right message at the right time that attracts them to their business, and then developing and cultivating that relationship so that they get longevity with that customer, and then ultimately how to teach those customers to become raving fans that introduce other individuals into their business. We've got an opportunity to share with you a significant number of tools and resources that we've developed, and every one of the training tracks that you see here are areas of skill that we can work with you on and help you hone and develop to turn into a business model that can allow you to see success. So what does this look like? Essentially, in our certification program, you can become a certified Master Your Life coach and have an opportunity to understand Leadership 101 and to begin to understand Human Behavior 101. From there, you've got an opportunity to work with and have an opportunity to put together and lead master classes, 2 and 3 day classes to help individuals. Maybe it's a weekend retreat to help people in the area of learning how to lead themselves well, make good choices, helping them understand why they make the choices they make as a result of understanding who they are. That's what we teach in our Human Behavior Intelligence program. From that, you got an opportunity to develop another series of resources that we have available that you can monetize and add to your business. You can also get certified as a Master Your Life personal coach, where you have an opportunity to teach the 10 steps to a wealthier you. You've got an opportunity to teach the 10 steps to better relationships, an opportunity to teach the 10 steps to a healthier you, to teach 10 steps to a successful career. And if you're moving into the business world, again, being able to master your organization, teaching a business owner how to craft a vision statement so that they understand who they're for and whether or not they're succeeding in that, to help them in creating a success roadmap and measuring success along the way. Taking the human behavior skill set and going in to teach individuals running a business how to understand the behaviors and the thoughts and the attitudes of the individuals they have working for them. Teaching them hiring and interview strategies, how to properly train their employees to achieve a high level of success and to become high performance individuals. Also having the opportunity to do ongoing personal and professional development with the leaders of those companies. And of course, building those high performance teams and really doing ongoing leadership development where every team member is trained to be a leader. We also can teach how to master your sales. If you want to focus on sales and marketing, how to command attention, how to identify your ideal customer, and then how to target that customer in the 4-step cycle that we teach. So as we wrap this up, I just wanted to give you a brief overview of the Master Your Life program. It's an opportunity for you to do something unique and different in your business that can give you an opportunity to see success. Now, this program may or may not be right for you, but you won't know until we have a conversation. So I want to encourage you to reach out to me. You can go to beablackbeltleader.com. You can click on the Contact Us tab, and you can schedule a convenient time to meet with me. Send me an email, access my calendar, and we can have a conversation. Or you can text me at the number you see here, 479-970-2079. Let me know you're interested in having a conversation about the Master Your Life program, and we can schedule a convenient time to have a 30-minute conversation to see whether or not this is right for you, answer what questions you may have, and talk about next steps for you. Again, our goal with this is to give you an opportunity to create a complementary skill set that allows you to utilize your school in the unused time you're not teaching classes, to introduce who you are and what you do to individuals who may never otherwise know your school exists, but to give an opportunity to teach those all important values, characters, and leadership traits, all the different areas that we've outlined, learning to lead yourself well personally, in your finances, in your health and wellness, in your relationships, in your career, in a variety of different areas. We've put together trainings that we can help you work with and select which tracks you want to run on based upon your own unique skill set and what you want to learn. Again, love to have an opportunity to have a conversation with you. Beablackbeltleader.com. Go to the Contact Us tab, shoot an email, let's have a conversation, or send me a text message at the number you see there, 479-970-2079, and let's have a conversation. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.